storage. And yeah, all right, so this is the L handled. And you know, the 4 amp hour, these are probably one of the best batteries in the business right here, guys. 79 bucks. It was cheaper last year. And no, they might have it down there. I'm looking for the 18 volt SDS. All right, so what's the deal here? You buy 1 get 2 for free. All right. See, the issue with this, guys, is both. You don't have a real choice here. Now you do obviously have a choice. You could spend $229 or $299, but if you do something like this, you gotta really have. It's cool, and I think you should always have a brushed option. Okay, but to have both of your promo kits both brushed, it doesn't leave much. I mean, if you're looking for a brushless set, you're out. You can't buy Bosch. You're out of it. And it's not a bad deal. I mean, even, you know, $229, you're getting this kit is much better. That recip, that's not a. You're paying for it. Look at this. All right, you spend another $60. You're getting, instead of 4 amp hour 21700 core batteries, you're getting 2 amp hour battery 18650s. All right, you're getting a better charger with this. All you're getting is a cheap light and a thing and a compact recip. Those 2 tools are probably, well, definitely the impact's the same, both brushed. I think that's probably the same drill driver, but you do get 2 tools. But I mean, if you just want one, you can get that rotary hammer, $229. You get a rotary hammer. I mean, if you are looking for a brush, this is probably one of the better brush deals. I'm going to be honest, only because of the free tool. You know, they're giving fans away in December or November. You know, some lights and orbital sanders. You know, Bosch is giving you a rotary hammer as a free tool. All right, so it's a pretty good deal for $229. I mean, even a brushed 18 volt rotary tool is probably $150 bare bones. So, and it's only a 3/4, and I'm sure it's brushed, but still. Or you can get 2 batteries, up to you. Oh, here's the Metallo or Hitachi stand for $219. All right, let me go over this, and hopefully we'll see that rigid stand for $99 again. I ended up missing it last year. All right, $349. I think we've seen this as low as $290. Actually, $279 was the lowest. I did a special buy on it at Home Depot. $349. I might drop. Not bad. And these, again, what a great deal, guys. I hope you guys, for the people who want to try these, I think you're getting a lot of value with this set. And this might be the time that you might want to try the Bosch bits, see how you like them for $15. It ain't like you're getting totally ripped off, you know. All right, $349. Wow, this is a good deal, guys. This is a sliding double bevel miter saw for $349, guys. This is a freaking 12-inch sliding double bevel compound sliding miter saw. Wow, that's a great deal. That's a great deal. I promise, guys, I'll go over this stuff again. I think I went over them all already, but I've been here an hour and 20 minutes already, and I'm not even halfway done here. I'm losing my mind. All right, they're bringing in some new stuff here at Lowe's. This is great. Here's some DeWalt. It's an exclusive. Actually, one of my first videos I ever did was on one of these. Acme Tools sent me one. It's not this one, but I'll tell you the issue. They will use electricity. Now these are propane, but the one I did was a corded, and I tell you, it blew heat like your sister's. Yeah, farts. And this is cordless, and this has been out. You know, this has been out probably for 2 years. And I have the rigid. I ended up buying for like $30. I did a video on it. They sold out fairly quickly, probably 6 months ago. But we know Ryobi has one. Rigid has one. This has been out probably for 3 years, and this has been in the stores at $149. You know, I think it's $20 more than the Rigid. I think the Ryobi's $99, but you got to remember the Ryobi throws like, I think it's 25,000 or 30,000 BTUs only. The Ryobi, the Rigid, which I think is on the Gen 2 model already with their, you know, forced air heater, But this does 68,000. All right, so, and you can use this actually corded or cord. I don't think the other ones you can do that. So, 149, not a bad deal. Not a great deal. I think it's usually 149. I don't think there's really any sale on that. But sometimes we forget that DeWalt makes one of those. All right, we got some sockets here. All right, I don't want to go too nuts with that. Oh, we got some Metallo Blades. 30. Wait, all right, whoa. 898. This isn't too bad, all right. I mean, not great, but 39. Where's it? Oh, this isn't bad, guys, for an 80 tooth for $40, guys. I never used the Metallo blade, so I don't know, but I can tell you any 80 tooth blade for a 12-inch for $40 ain't bad. All right, what, 129? Oh, we finally found the price of that Metallo. Oh, here's those Lufkins. They ain't gonna sell any of these. Let me tell you, these, I talked about these many times. It's not that they're bad, and this is actually a pretty, for $14. If they sold just one for $14, like half price, I'd say try it. But, you see a lot of people pumping these, and, they're pumping them because they're getting paid to pump them. They're nothing special, guys. They have a fancy black blade. That's about it. They're not magnetic. You don't have a finger stop. The blade gets dirty, but for $30, I mean, I'd split one maybe with a buddy. It's good to see Spider in this, and they're really growing. And this is a company that's again pretty active on Instagram, and they make some really good stuff. And actually, they have a pretty big presence now in Lowe's. So, yeah, look at these are nice little sets, guys. I gotta compare the price of these compared to the Diablos and the Milwaukee. $69, $54, and $119. All right. This is a 9-piece, and this is a 13-piece, and this is a 14. It's probably carbide. Yep, carbide. So it's $119. These are non-carbide. $54 for. I'll tell you, the case is pretty darn nice. Can I actually open this? No, they got the lock. Yeah, I think, Spider. I don't know who owns them. They might be individually owned by SM Products. But wow, they got a pretty big display here. How much are these? 6-piece spade bit set. Here's your 6-piece spade set. And this is only $15, guys. Check this out. All right. This is a 3-piece, 6-inch auger bit set. Usually $35. Wow, what is a freaking great deal, man. And here's a 24-piece spade bit set. And you get a nice pouch at $25. The Diablos are just, I don't know how these compare to Diablo. I'm gonna have to maybe see if I can get a set from, kind of compare them. But yeah, Spider's got some big. But this for 15. You guys don't know how much these auger bits cost. 7. Yeah, this is the same thing that's over there. Here's some Irwin vice grip. Yeah, here's their 3-piece locking. They want $30. You can get the Cobalt for $12. Now the sizes might be different, but still $30 to $12. Irwin's probably better. Relax. Yeah, no, I think this is nice. This might be a different set, but again, $25 for 26-piece. You can get the Bosch for $4. You just got to be smart, guys. Obviously, go with what's on sale. That's a great deal. I got to remember to get that. All right, I'm gonna come back, guys, and this is like an insane. There's so much stuff, guys, to go over. Here's a 10-inch table saw. All right, you got 5,000 RPM, $199. I'm sure you compare the specs against this to the Ryobi. Probably pretty similar. Actually, this might be a little bit better. I know a lot of people actually bought this Cobalt and they've been happy with it. you know, $329. So, you know, that's what I was talking about the Bosch before. Now this is $299, but I don't think this comes with a stand. But this might have been cheaper than $329 at some point. But you know, $329 for the Cobalt. That Bosch is $449. So for an extra $100, pretty much. You know, yeah. Here's a Metallo for $569. Again, I'd buy the Bosch in a heartbeat over the Metallo. But here's a DeWalt for $549. Yeah, here's the Bosch. Yeah, here's that stand, guys. I mean, just a real beefy stand this comes with, guys. You know, 3,650 RPMs, 15 amps, 25-inch max capacity. Okay, that's actually a little bit small compared to some of these other ones. I mean, I think the DeWalt, yeah, the DeWalt is 32. All right, cut capacity, right rip, 25 for the. This one's 24. That one doesn't. This one doesn't tell you, but you know, it matters what. I mean, that's not a big deal. And there's a Delta. Apex owns them, but and here's a Hitachi. So this is pretty much probably, and this is $500. I wonder. Yeah, like I said, this right here, which is $569, is the same exact saw as this. I'm telling you, right down to the bit. All right, so here we got red, the name. Okay, let's take a look at the tire. Okay, so let's take a look. Exactly the same. So, if you want to save $70 without having it say Metallo, go with the Hitachi. And here's some smaller miters. Here's a $399, $219. You know, the thing with the miter saws and the table saws, a lot of people have, once you buy one, you kind of have them for life. It ain't kind of like impacts and drills where you kind of go through them. $249. Like I said, this, you know, this has a 30-inch right rip capacity for $249. So if you got some bigger cuts you need to make, it looks pretty, you know, pretty decently made. And here's that cheap one by Delta, $159. Made in Taiwan. The Shopmaster. The Shopmaster by Delta. $269. What are they talking about? Unless this is a different one. Yeah, they're Spartanburg, South Carolina. Who else is in South Carolina that we know? What company? Huh? A little trivia question for those who are still in. Oh, they got a couple up there. All right, there's another bag. So that one comes with the multi-tool, the impact, and the drill driver. So there's probably 3 different configurations. They're all with this bag, guys, the DeWalt bag. Yeah, here's the 10-piece, 3/8. I actually have the 1/2 inch. I really like the DeWalt 1/2 inch impact sockets. And then here's some flex torque. You know, they're just, you don't get bits at Lowe's. You guys know that. Just Home Depot's cheaper. But yeah, so they have like 3 different configurations. They got a 3-piece, they got a 5-piece, and they got a 7-piece. I want to say this one might be like $249. But we'll see. So you guys that are expecting, you know, the Tough System kits, they're going to be bagged instead of boxes, I believe, this year. Now, they still might have some box combo kits, but I haven't seen them yet. Here's some more storage. Yeah, so Spider's in the... Wow, $798. This is $798 here. That's your big boy. I mean, guys, it's a nicely built little workstation, but 800 bucks. Here's some smaller sets. Nothing to write home about. You know, you're still spending $400 on this configuration. And this one is, yeah, this is $199, and this is $449. And this one is $450. I would definitely go with this one. It's much better made. But it's on sale, this one too. This usually is $249. And this one's $279. Yeah, how you doing? So there's some pretty good deals. The Lufkin's there. They got every little workstation. Oh, this is cool. You know, Lowe's is trying. I mean, this Metallo stuff, guys. Metallo, I think, did a very, very, very bad, or Hitachi. I don't know why they made these cheap. You know, Metallo kind of had a very premium. I don't even know if they made brushed stuff. Or, I mean, obviously when they first came out, they made some brushed stuff. But now they're just, I don't know. They kind of took a lot of value out of the name. Because these are some chintzy, cheap products, if you ask me. You can make your own decision. I'll tell you, the Cobalt looked better made to me. This thing must be out of power too. Somebody this isn't even impact ready. Now I got to get this out for these people. Does this have a battery? Alright, so I had to help them here. I'll tell you, I know for $99, guys, the Cobalt stuff, pretty good value in it. Again, for $99, this is going to probably be the only impact for $99 that has a selector. Now, I have a feeling we're going to see that rigid 6. We know it's $129 right now with a 3 amp hour battery, but I think we're going to see it for $99 as like a special buy today. Just remember I said that. And nobody told me, but I've been doing this, guys, for so long. And again, this is a real, look, they made a little freak thing. Listen, I'm always going to have a hole in my heart. Well, this is a 44. Again, look, this is a 44. This is the old piece. And this is what I'm talking about. It's $25. And remember, you don't get any nut drivers with this one. You don't get no removable storage with this one. And the other one is $14 cheaper. All right? So that tells you what a good deal it is for that other set. But, you know, I'll always have a little hole in my heart for Bosch. You know, I like them. Here's a Craftsman 1/2-inch socket. Oh, let's try to sink this little lag. You want to have some fun? Let's do it. So, very versatile tool here. And, you know, they make a brushless version of this, a new one, Freak 2. This is the GDX 18V. The 1600, that is the torque. So it has 1,600 inch-pounds of torque. The Gen 1 Freak, okay, had 1,650. Oh, look, they have a couple new drill. See, some of these are new. These are new sets that Bosch have come out with. This is $15. I'd obviously get the other one for $15 because this is only a 20-piece set. But you do get 3 little drill bits now. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool little, you know, system. I do think the new, I do think the old Freak is built a little bit better than the new one, but the new one has much more torque. I think it has 1,800 inch-pounds compared to 1,650, and the IPM is outrageous, and it's much more compact. But I'm talking overall field and build quality, you know. And they got this ready to go. It's a little, you got to work the chuck in a little bit. All right, let's try doing it. Should have no problem. Oh, see, I have no room. I got to do it left-handed. Some of the people like to see this. Yeah, look, you know, you still got. You can take this whole. See, you don't have the right freaking socket. They don't even have the right freaking socket. I did all that, wasted my time. But this is what it would look like with a socket. And this is, obviously a deep well socket. But, guys, you can do, with the old Freak, you could do, I did my, it struggles. 128, I actually have a video on the old Freak versus the new Freak. The new Freak did my truck pretty handily. Gen 1, 128 foot-pounds. It got it done, but it struggled. But this also, I think, will struggle, but I think it'll do, a truck. So again, a pretty versatile tool. And I'm so surprised that no one has come